Okay, so here's our week 4 pre-recorded webinar for ADL634. So let's go ahead and jump into it. We'll go through these very quickly since we've done them before. When will grades be posted? Sometime the Tuesday after the class ends. Might not be that Tuesday, but just make sure you have everything ready before that Tuesday so it can all be graded and I can be ready to post grades in case it is that Tuesday, but it could be, shortly thereafter as well. Let's see, discussion boards. This week for discussion boards, there's not really an official discussion board, but some of the assignments act like a discussion board. So you want to go ahead and check out the week 4 preview that I posted under announcements or the areas on the class website where these assignments are discussed. We're going to go ahead and use Flipgrid this week for the things that kind of act like discussion boards. We'll get into those in just a minute here, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. Weekly meetings. This is a pre-recorded webinar this week, hence this recording right here. We will have open office hours from 4:30 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Wednesday, so you can just pop in whenever you need to, and I'll be there to answer any questions. Week 4, this is week 4. We have a Twitter chat. So there's some information posted on the announcements section about how to be involved in a Twitter chat. And then the Twitter chat will start right around 4:45 to 5 p.m. On this Monday. So the first, the Monday of week 4. So, but you don't have to respond to it right away. This can be an asynchronous discussion, so you don't have to respond to it until that Saturday when the assignments are due. All right, so our first assignment for the week is a helicopter video. Basically what you're doing here is you're doing an introductory video for your course. So you're going to want to go over information like some information about you, the instructor information, the course objectives for the course, a quick overview of activities. You don't want to get into too much detail. You don't want to overwhelm them, in that introductory video, but you want to kind of go over the overview. And then anything else that you think is important. And then ultimately you're going to post this to your Moodle course so that students can see this introductory video and get to know a little bit about you and what the course is going to be about. All right, next assignment is you're going to do a self-assessment of your mini course. So you're going to be reflecting on your course and attending to these questions right here. For example, are you proud of your mini course? If yes, what are the positives? If no, what are the negatives? So positives and negatives of your course. How would you assess the quality of content in your mini course? If you could wave a magic wand and change anything about the project, what would you change? So you're just going to, answer these questions. We're going to try this in Flipgrid right there. There's the URL to it. I didn't put the password because this is posted on YouTube, and I do want to keep that Flipgrid discussion private, so I didn't want to just, put the password out there for anybody to see. Flipgrid does have a 5-minute time limit, so if you don't think you can answer these questions, because there are quite a few of them, I understand. If you don't think you can answer them within that 5-minute time limit, let me know, and we can discuss, an alternative method of doing this self-assessment. Our next assignment, however, is a peer review of mini courses, and I kind of like the Flipgrid idea for this one because I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll talk about, we can use the Flipgrid created here on your self-assessment, your assessment of your own mini course. You're going to create a video that is you talking about your mini course. And then I think for this one here, the peer review, what a peer can do is they can go to your Flipgrid of you assessing your mini course, and then they can reply to your Flipgrid and they'll give you some constructive criticism about your mini course. So for this one, you'll need to be able to see another student's mini course, and then you go find their Flipgrid that they posted for this one here, their self-assessment of their mini course, and you reply to it, and you'll be discussing that other student's mini course, your evaluation of it. I do have some other details too. That sounds a little convoluted, and I apologize for that. There are some details on the class website as well. And of course, you can always contact me and let me know if you have any questions. So basically, if it's an independent study, most likely you are only reviewing one of your peers' courses. You might also just be reviewing a peers course that is a former student of mine, but that information will be on the class website as well about exactly how we're doing that, depending on what type of class it is. Let's see, so you're basically just going to be reviewing their course. You're going to give them constructive criticism. Remember to be kind. I know you guys will. You are going to have to set up guest access in your course, so that allows other students to access your course. If you need any help with that, I'm more than happy to help as well. And then, of course, we're going to be doing this in Flipgrid, so you'll be replying to the Flipgrid that another student created for this assignment here, and you'll just reply and then discuss this assignment right here. Okay, other stuff, just don't forget about the readings and all the resources that are available under week 4. There's some really good stuff here. There are some Moodle tutorials that are good, as we're building this. And then, of course, by this point, you've signed up for Moodle. So if you haven't, you've got a lot of work to do at this point. So I'm sure you have at this point. All right, that's about it. Thank you very much, and have a great week.